Hello, guys. Okay, so you finished the last section, which was just describe, which was giving your, how should we say, three ideas about what had happened. So what we're going to do now is, I want you to imagine that the girl or doll or both, girl doll, is telling the story of how she was changed into a doll. So I want you to think about the story of what that would be like if she were able to speak or was able to somehow transfer her story to somebody else. What would this look like in terms of the story? So today, and you won't be able to see that, so I'm just going to hide this. We want you to start to make a plan for this story because we want you to have a go at writing this story. And we're going to help you along with it. So, first of all, I'm going to come out of it and let's have a look at a plan and how we might plan that. And today, that's going to be our ultimate aim. So, for the rest of this session, let's have a look at the plan. This is what it looks like. So, there is, you will have received this through assignments, okay, today. And you can see it says, I can plan a short story which explains how an event actually happened. So we know what the event is. It's how the girl was transformed into the doll. That's what we need. We need to tell that story. So an introduction which sets the scene. That's the first part we need to do. Think about the girl as the doll, remembering how it began. So this is your hint. So you want to go back to that first bit where we left her, where she's on the wall. You can describe a lot of setting description, I would guess, about that. We're not writing the story, remember, we're just thinking about what we could put in here. So I might just put in a couple of sentences about that, which gives me an idea or a better idea of that, okay? And it'll just be a couple of sentences. That's it, okay? You are not meant to write the story. I want to make that clear. Just write down things, for example, which you might see around, what's happening at the time, things and events like that, okay? Now, secondly, you are going to look at your second section, which will be your second paragraph, because each of these are paragraphs, and they're only short paragraphs for your story, a build up to the problem or issue. And what we want to know is, how did the girl become interested in the thing which changes her? Okay, sorry, we actually need a question mark there, don't we? So let's put a question mark in just at the end there. Sorry. There we are. Okay, so how did she become interested in that? That is the build up to the problem. And again, we don't need a huge amount here, just a sentence or two describing what might have interested her, what first grabbed her attention, what did she do, that sort of thing. Nothing more. You remember, you're not writing the story. Thirdly, third paragraph would be a dilemma, which is edgy and filled with tension. So this is how she actually gets changed, to the immediate part before and then the immediate part as she gets changed. How does that happen? What is the process for that? So again, thinking about where it happens, where it takes place, what is it like? And finally, a conclusion linked back to the introduction. So think about the doll girl now and her life now, okay? So she might be, you would then refocus back on the doll as she's first transformed, or as she's talking about maybe, or you're describing how her feelings are about being changed, things she misses in her life, that sort of thing, okay, as she reminisces, like almost like a flashback. The story is almost like a flashback in the way that it's done. Okay, so you need to complete that. Over the next few days, we will move on with this and we'll start looking at what sort of language we can use to build this story. Okay, so what might be the grammar that we could use? What can we use in order to really get our reader interested in this type of writing? And remember, at the end of the week, it is going to be story writing again, or for the first time in a long time, actually. So I'm looking forward to this. Anyway, thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.